Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden NFL 24 rebuild. Today we are rebuilding the Buffalo Bills roster. Not a terrible team at all. They haven't been amazing this year. They've had some downsides, but still a damn good team. As we got Josh Allen at quarterback, Kyle Allen as his backup. Halfback, we got James Cook, Latavius Murray, Nyheim Hines, whoever the hell you say it. Damian Harris and Ty Johnson. James Cook, obviously foreseeable starter in this group. Reggie Gilliam, who's our fullback. Obviously, Josh Allen is going to be a starter for the entire time. Stephon Diggs at wide receiver. Gabe Davis, Deontay Hardy, Khalil Shakir. I feel like I would want Khalil Shakir starting over Deontay Hardy, but Trent Sherfield Sr. and Justin Shorter. At tight end, there is Dawson Knox, Dalton Kincaid, the first-round rookie, Dalton Kincaid. Quinton Morris, Zach Davidson, and Reed Ferguson. What do we do with Dawson Knox? I don't know. This is Madden. Obviously, they probably love having both these tight ends in real life, but this is Madden. Dalton Kincaid ain't going to play as much. Probably not going to do anything about it this year. Probably just going to let it go. But I think when an opportunity comes around and we have to re-sign Dawson Knox, it is probably not going to happen. Because how many years on this contract does he have left? He has 4 years left on this contract. So they have the same amount of fucking years together. Never mind. Maybe I'll trade him. It depends. It's probably not going to happen because we got a $15 million penalty. So it's probably going to end up just staying how it is. Unfortunately, I want to get Dalton Kincaid more into the starting role because he was a first-round rookie that they drafted. But, left tackle Deion Dawkins, Tommy Doyle, Ryan Van DeMark, I should say. Left guard Connor McGovern, David Edwards. Center is Mitch Morse and Ryan Bates. Right guard we got Osiris Torrance and Alec Anderson. Right tackle is Spencer Brown. Left end is Greg Rousseau and Kingsley Jonathan. Right end is Von Miller, Leonard Floyd, AJ Epinesa, and Shaq Lawson. I think Leonard Floyd, I'm not sure if he's on the trade block, but I do want to add him onto the trade block. Because he's not going to be a really foreseeable starter in this team. Small penalty, but I don't think he has a very long contract. I think it's only for a year, so I don't think it's going to hurt us as much this year. Defensive tackle, we have Ed Oliver, Daquan Jones, Poona Ford, Jordan Phillips, Linval Joseph, and Tim Settle Jr. At left outside linebacker, we got Tyler Matakevich, something like that. Middle linebacker, we got Terrell Bernard and Balin Spector. Right outside linebacker, we got Matt Milano, Tyrell Dodson, and Dorian Williams. Probably going to move Tyrell Dodson to the left outside linebacker spot. At corner, we have Tre'Davious White, Taron Johnson, Rasul Douglas, Christian Benford, Kyer Elam, Dane Jackson, and Cyron Neal. Rasul Douglas, former Packer, got traded earlier in the season. Now he's on the team. Probably won't be a main long stay. I think he's got 2 years left on his contract, so he'll probably be here for another year. Taron Johnson, Tre'Davious White, both incredible players. Would really like to get Kyer Elam more time, but who knows what'll happen. I mean, he's at almost 10 overall difference between him and Rasul Douglas, so it's kind of like wanting to, not knowing what to do there, but he'll probably be on the, he's not getting on the trade block. Neither is Christian Benford. They're both pretty good. Sucks, but we'll see what happens. Micah Hyde at free safety, Damar Hamlin behind him, and Cam Lewis. Strong safety, Jordan Poyer and Taylor Rapp. Kind of crazy. Taylor Rapp, I feel like, is a lot better. Probably going to be the starter in the foreseeable future because I'm probably not bringing Jordan Poyer back. Both guys are 32 years old. Kicker Tyler Bass and punter Sam Martin. So as I said, pretty damn good team. But we're going to spend the next 4 years in game trying to make them better. So we do have trade offers for AJ Epinesa. And I did want to check these out. Alexander Madison at halfback, Cordell Flott at corner. Don't need a corner. Chris Barnes at middle linebacker wouldn't be a bad get. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in Chris Barnes. Then trade AJ Epinesa out. He's probably going to end up being our starting middle linebacker then. With what's his name being behind him. Middle linebacker will end up being, Chris Barnes will end up being our starter there. Terrell Bernard can be behind him. Outside linebacker, Tyrell Dodson. I do want to move to the left outside linebacker position. These are not rushing linebackers. These would all be more of off-ball linebackers. So, I believe hopefully he's not like a power rusher or anything. He's a pass coverage guy, so yeah, I believe Matt Milano is he's a run stopper, yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's also 86 pass coverage, so he's still pretty good all-around player. But that's the team. Probably not looking to sign any free agents right now. We're probably going to continue with this team till the end of the season, and we'll see what happens from there. But I'm going to simulate to week 1, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, well, after a full day later, I'm back. I know I only recorded 1 clip, and now it's a full day later. Well, when I was recording that clip, bro, I had a splitting headache, and I was just trying to record today, and that's when I put out that tweet after that, and I was like, I cannot do this today. I'm feeling great today, so I'm really ready to go. I actually went after I was done recording, and cause I still wanted to go to the gym and everything. So I took a nap for like an hour and a half, woke up, and I was feeling a whole lot better. So I went to the gym and was able to get my workout in with no head pain at all. So that's pretty nice. But I'm back here. It's only been a couple seconds for you. It's been a whole day for me. I also took a 2.5-hour drive to my sister's, bringing her dog today. So yeah, it's been a long day for me. But choose a draft class. Obviously, we're going to keep auto-generated rookies. What we need, though, I checked out the re-signed players a little earlier. We will show them to you now. I know Gabe Davis. We have negative $17 million in cap. How the hell we went down that much? Because when I checked before, it was negative 9. Because I traded away AJ Epinesa, which shouldn't have dropped my cap $8 million. I don't know who else I really, because AJ Epinesa was, I think he was a 2nd-round pick. So I mean, there probably was a little lost money in there, because I think he still had 2 years left on his contract or whatever. Or this was his last year, I don't know. So I don't know how I lost so much money. But Gabe Davis is going, which is unfortunate. He's only 24. I hope I can bring him back. Micah Hyde is going, not the end of the world. He's 32 years old. He's just going to keep regressing and all that stuff. I'm probably looking to replace both safeties. At the end of the day, Damian Harris, I don't really care about. Chris Barnes, just another guy that, you know, if I lose him, I lose him. I mean, I have Terrell Bernard still. I only traded for him because I didn't need AJ Epinesa, and it was like, well, whatever, I can make this trade. Taylor Rapp is someone I'd like to bring back. He's got no re-sign interest, though. Tyrell Dodson, another guy I'd like to bring back, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. We're probably going to need do a little bit of a reset, only because of just the cap room, so we're probably going to lose players that we don't want to lose, but it's unfortunate. I mean, like Puna Ford, I know I signed KJ Britt earlier just to be a backup. Trent Sherfield, David Edwards, guys like these. Leonard Floyd, who's an 80 overall, 30 years old, but he's also second on the depth chart behind Greg Rousseau or whoever the hell's in front of him, Von Miller. So he's not, he's not going to end up staying, and I don't really need him. Daquan Jones, another guy that I don't. He's a second on the depth chart and all, and he's going to play, but it's another guy that I don't necessarily need. But this is what we're running with. So I'm thinking wide receiver is an important position I'm losing, but I'm also losing safety. And at the end of the day, if I lose one wide receiver, I can prioritize that next year. Because if we take a look at the wide receiver room here, it won't be the greatest once Gabe Davis leaves. We'll have Stephon Diggs, Khalil Shakir. I'm not sure if Deontay Hardy is staying or not. But my graphics are all fucked up. This isn't the first time it's done this. It's not like that in the recording. My graphics on my monitor is all fucked up. I need to, when I plug in the game, I have to start the game before I plug in my all my shit for my recording. Otherwise, it fucks up my graphics. If I don't know. It is weird. I'll fix it right after this, right after I get done recording this clip. But let's hire and assign scouts. It's not too bad for me. Like, it's only the players' faces that looks fucking weird and a little bit fucked up. It doesn't normally happen like this in any other game. It only happens like this on Madden for some reason. I've done it hundreds of times. But so at the end of the day, I think we're looking at safety. Outside linebacker is something else we're losing, but it's not like it's a rushing outside linebacker. I'm not going to pay big money for an outside linebacker that isn't going to be rushing the passer. So at the end of the day, we can probably draft what am I doing? We can probably draft a player that's whatever, like corner. Strong safety is what I'm going to look for here. Safety is part of the strengths in the class, and wide receiver. I might try and go for a wide receiver in the 2nd round, maybe. I think I should. If I don't, I have the trade ability to trade for a 2nd round. I can trade up and try and focus on getting a wide receiver as well. But we will see what happens. But National, we're gonna do safety for National. If I lose Gabe Davis, which maybe if I'm able to clear some money, I can bring him back. That does not. I can't always guarantee I'm gonna be able to do that, but we'll see what happens here. What are you eating, dog? Oh, he's finally eating. UPS man came and gave my dog a treat, and he's finally eating it, and he gave it to him like over an hour ago. I don't know. A UPS man looked at him, he's like, he doesn't like treats? And I'm like, nah, he'll eat it eventually. He just doesn't, it's those milk bones. It's like those bigger milk bones that are kind of the crunchier ones. He likes the soft milk bones. So it's like, it was weird, but, you know, it's whatever. But let's take a look here. So West region, I'm probably going to focus on an outside linebacker. Central region, another one I'm focusing on an outside linebacker. Northeast, I'm definitely focusing on a 2-star safety. Ooh. I'm going to focus Northeast on safety because there's a better safety in this class than there is in this class. If you look at the projected rank, but that doesn't always mean they're going to be better. And plus there's free safety that is the weakness in that class. So I think putting a 2-star safety here, 1-star safety here, 3-star safety here, and outside linebackers at West and Central will do really good for us. And if there's a wide receiver I can find that could possibly take in the second round, I will do that. But I am going to go and collect the scouts that I need and set them in the right positions. Alrighty, so I got everything set up. We got a safety, corner, and the national ranking, so I got strengths on both of the, I got things on both of the strengths, actually. Here I got an outside linebacker, also defensive end, but that's whatever. Right here you got left outside linebacker. I also put a safety as his back there. Safety, tight end. So strong safety is going to be looked at here in safety. I don't know why there's not a red thing on the free safety, but, you know, whatever. Not my problem. Did you enjoy that treat, buddy? I'm happy that he ate that, though, because I would have felt kind of bad if he never ate that treat that the UPS man gave him. Would have hurt his feelings. Not really, but we're going to sim to the midseason mark, and I will see you guys there. Okay, so we're 4-3 at the midseason mark. Hope not really where I wanted to be, but also not too terrible, in all honesty. Mock Draft 2, I did want to take a look here at that. We should be somewhere in 18, I guess. Tremaine Hunter, left end from Ohio State. I'm not looking for a defensive end. I don't have any reason to replace a defensive end. I mean, Von Miller's old, I get that, but I can't really replace him right now when I have other dying needs. Players ready to negotiate, and I'm still sitting at negative 17 million. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do there. That's unfortunate. We'll see if we can clear up cap space at the end of the season, but I can't make any promise. Scouting national focus, obviously, we are changing that to... Sorry about that. Changing it to a safety, obviously. So... yeah, I mean, that's really all I got. We can look at the trade offers. We got trade offers for Leonard Floyd. I don't know if there's anything I can really do, though. I don't have any cap space to trade or bring in a player on a higher, cap space. There's not much I can do. Jamal Agnew, a little too old. Benjamin St. Juste, I don't really need a corner. John Simpson, a guard would be good. A left guard, especially. No, I think I need right guard, actually. But that doesn't really matter. I can always change him. Mike Gesicki, I don't really need. Eric Stokes would be a good one if I didn't need corner. Chad Muma, AJ Kane, Nick Cross, JT Woods, Kaiser White, Russell Gage Jr. Nobody I truly need, to be honest with you. Bayless Jones, KJ Osborne would be alright. Give me some options at receiver. But I don't really think I can make those kind of, trades when I don't have any money. Deontay Hardy, huh? Amani Hooker for Deontay Hardy? Ooh. I mean, it sucks because I don't think I have the money to make these. Yeah, I don't have the money to make this trade happen. I don't have any money to make any of these. Well, I think I have money to make them happen this year, but I don't think I can make Amani Hooker happen. And plus, it's like I'm not trying to replace any safeties this year. So I think I'm just going to decline the offer. And I'm going to move on to see what happens in the offseason. Maybe we'll make some trades then and try and clear up some cap space. But I can't exactly promise anything because I don't have any money to really do anything. So I'm going to simulate to week 10. And we will go through the draft class. Okay, we are at week 10 here, and we're going to take a look down the draft class here and take a look at who we need. During these draft class look-arounds here, I go over the class myself, and in video, I skip to the positions of need. So you won't see like quarterback getting looked at, but I'm going to look through every single position and find some guys. So yeah, we'll get to the ones that we need in a second here. So outside linebacker, I can't really look for power rushers or speed rushers. I need guys like the pass coverage guys like Donnell Spencer. That is who I need, unfortunately, just because or the run stopper, pass rusher guys. Pass coverage guys. Denzel Morris at run stopper, but unfortunately, it's like not many guys are good enough to be able to fill that position. I could also change over a middle linebacker to that position, but also there's not many good. I'm not going to be in a position to get Eli Clemens at all. And there's not really anybody I'm seeing here that I really like out of the general look-ats here. So I don't think I'm going to end up really getting anybody. I might put Jose Gayton. He's a speed rusher, never mind. There really isn't. Dean Peterson doesn't look too terrible, but just some guys I'll throw in there. So at free safety, there's Cortez Oliver, who is a run support guy. Physicals, decent to solid acceleration, great to elite speed and great to elite strength is kind of crazy. B awareness, B block shed, B play rec, A hit power, A pursuit, B tackle. Not terrible in any sense of the word. Maurice Hawkins is run support type. Okay physicals, C awareness, B block shed, B play rec, B pursuit, B finesse move, B tackle, C zone coverage, D man coverage. Not the greatest thing in the world. Not a whole lot of things I really enjoy or like about him. Lance Calhoun. Another run support guy, kind of mid physicals, D man coverage, C block shed, C play rec, B hit power, C tackle. Nothing incredible about Lance Calhoun either. We'll switch to strong safety. Rashad Aldridge, A hit power, D man. Well, he's a zone type player. Decent physicals, A awareness, C block shed, D man coverage, A play rec, A pursuit, B tackle, B zone coverage. Pretty good player. Charles Strong, who is a hybrid type player. Physicals, really good physicals. B awareness, B man coverage, B play rec, B pursuit, B tackle, C zone coverage. I like Charles Strong. I think he's pretty good. Corey Holloway, hybrid type player. Pretty good physicals as well. B awareness, C block shed, B play rec, A finesse move, B pursuit, A hit power, C zone coverage. Pretty solid from Corey Holloway. Glenn Jeffers, who's a zone type player. Decent physicals, skills, A awareness, D man coverage, D play rec, C zone coverage. What is he? He's a zone guy, and he's got C zone coverage. B hit power. Not really a guy I'm liking. Colby Kane, run support guy. Pretty okay physicals, C awareness, B block shed, A pursuit, B tackle, A hit power. He is a run support guy for sure. Stephen Merriweather, another run support guy. Okay physicals, B awareness, B block shed, B pursuit, A tackle, C man coverage. Nothing too terrible. Max McMillan, another run support guy. Good physicals, B block shed, B play rec, A pursuit, B tackle, C zone coverage. Another not too terrible guy at all. Herschel Grimes, zone coverage type player. Mid physical, C awareness, C block shed, D man coverage, D play rec, B pursuit, B hit power. Nothing I'm really liking out of that one. Tyrone Livingston, I should say. Zone, mid physicals, mid everything. C awareness, C block shed, D man coverage. Yeah, he's not good. Not at all. I think that's about it for the safeties. So the players I favorited, I obviously have at least one fullback. A couple wide receivers that I'm going to take a look at as well. I think I'm more looking at Jared McMillan more than anybody. Brandon Beck at a tight end. We got a couple offensive linemen like we always do. We got obviously Donnell Spencer and Dean Peterson here, and we got all our safeties that we'll be taking a look at, afterwards. Besides that, kicker and a punter as always. But it was a pretty kind of a weak draft class in positions that I really needed, in all honesty. But we'll see what we're looking like when it comes to week 11, which we'll skip to right now. It's hoping some of these players are good. Obviously, some of them are going to be good, but good enough to where they're going to be in position for me to draft. I lost to the Broncos. What were the Broncos' standings? I know they were bad. How bad were they? Oh, fuck. They got their second win off of us. You gotta be kidding me. How do we lose to the Broncos? Oh, you guys suck. Cold opponent. I don't know why I'm looking at this, but I guess I am. Yeah, we do have to be better than that. You're correct, Von Miller. We fucking suck, apparently. Can't even beat the 1-7 Broncos. Oh my god. I don't give two fucks about the prospect spotlight. Scouting focus players. Let's take a look down our favorite list here. Round 1 for Max McMillan. Stephen Merriweather is actually a round 1 to 2 guy. Colby Kane is not that great. Glenn Jeffers, round 1 to 2 guy. I think I'm looking at Max McMillan to draft, because I don't know if I'll be in top 5 for Rashad Aldridge. Ooh, we might be someone I have to go for. Round 2 to 3 for Maurice Hawkins. Cortez Oliver is a round 1 to 2 guy, but I do want to look at some of my other guys here that I got. And then I think I'll do Lance Calhoun there. And that's what we'll do our focus players as. Other than that, I'm going to simulate to the end of the season, and we'll see if we're in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. We're at the wild card round. Unfortunately, Jets and Dolphins did a little bit better than us at 11-6, just losing to the Dolphins in Week 18. We are 7th seed. Wow. Okay, I was thinking at least 6th seed because the Jets would be the 5th, but fucking hey, we sucked. Man, that sucks. Chiefs are number 1 seed as always. Why wouldn't they be? It's no surprise there. Besides that, we can look down the stats and see how everybody did. Josh Allen did 3,700 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 4 picks. That's kind of crazy in this offense. I think it should be a lot more yards at least. James Cook, my graphics are still bad. I restarted the game. 976 yards and 6 touchdowns. Latavius Murray doing 394 yards and 5 touchdowns. He was sharing carries with Latavius Murray, as you can see. So I did not surprise that he didn't get 1,000 yards. Receiving, Stephon Diggs with 1,100 yards and 14 touchdowns. Gabe Davis with 1,000 yards and 2 touchdowns. Khalil Shakir with 649 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dawson Knox, 648 yards and 9 touchdowns. Dalton Kincaid only had 60 yards. That's not going to be able to happen, man. Something's going to have to happen, whether it's trading Dawson Knox away or something like that, because he's too good to be sitting, behind whoever. Why these guys played so many snaps, I don't know. Oh, Mitch Morse was, I don't know. But Deion Dawkins letting up 14 sacks. Greg Rousseau with 23 tackles for loss, at Oliver with 17. Daquan Jones with 15. Chris Barnes with 12. Von Miller with 9.5 sacks, at Oliver with 9. Greg Rousseau with 6.5. Daquan Jones with 4.5 sacks. Chris Barnes with 2.5 sacks. Matt Milano with 2.5 sacks. And Leonard Floyd with 2 sacks. Jordan Poyer also had half a sack. Matt Milano and Taron Johnson had 3 picks. Tre'Davious White with 2 picks. Chris Barnes, Jordan Poyer, and Rasul Douglas with 1. Not very great year from our defense. 21-23 in field goals for Tyler Bass. 43 punts for Sam Martin. I don't think we were too good in any category, in just defense especially. Number 17, we were actually really good in defense. I'm lying to you. We actually did a pretty good job in defense. Offense is not as great as I would like it to be. I know that for a fact. Number 17, I'm gonna need a little bit better than that. We'll probably run a Buffalo offense for maybe we won't. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what we run, but we'll continue this through the divisional round, this playbook, and we'll make changes at the end of the season. Let's see if we can beat the Jaguars in the wild card round and move on to the divisional. We lost to the Jaguars, no surprise. Honestly, I figured we'd lose. Yeah, sucks, dumb. You know how it is. Colts won, the 5th seed won. Good for them, I guess. We'll simulate to the Super Bowl, and I'll see you guys there. Wow. Ravens, Cowboys, Super Bowl. That's crazy. I actually was not expecting that. Yearly rewards, Patrick Mahomes ended up winning MVP with Josh Allen at 5. Look at the AFC. Josh Allen at 6, and Offensive Player of the Year. Stephon Diggs at 10, Defensive Player of the Year. We had nobody Offensive Rookie of the Year. We had nobody Defensive Rookie of the Year. We had nobody Best Quarterback, Josh Allen at number 4. Best Running Back, we had nobody. Best Wide Receiver, Stephon Diggs at number 3. Nobody else. Best O-Line, we had nobody there. Best D-Line, Ed Oliver at number 6. Greg Rousseau at 10. No Von Miller, who did better than both of them. That's crazy. Best linebacker. We had nobody there. Best defensive back. And nobody there. Best kicker, Tyler Bass at number 3. That is an awful year. I mean, I just feel like we should be up in some of these categories. Other than that, we'll sim past the Super Bowl, see who wins between the Cowboys and the Ravens, which is still crazy to say. Ravens, I could see making it this year, but Cowboys, We got $2 million in available cap. Our cap went up. That's weird. 2023 season recap. 6-time Super Bowl champions for the Cowboys. 9-time NFC champs for the Cowboys. 3-time AFC champs for the Ravens. A Super Bowl MVP going to Dak Prescott. Interesting. I do want to take a look here and think about possibly changing my defense. Or my offense, sorry. Total yards. I mean, look at some of these better teams. The Packers are a really good team this year. Points per game. Cowboys at 1. Chiefs, Ravens, Eagles, Bengals. Let's take a look at what offense we're running, first of all, before I decide to make any changes. Oh, well, I'm going to do that in the beginning of the next season. Not going to do it this season. We'll figure it out in the beginning of next season. I already looked at that. I don't know why I'm looking at that again. I'm kind of not smart. No brain up here. View 2023 retirements. Let's see if we lost anybody in the AFC East. Latavius Murray and Von Miller retired. Fuck. Von Miller. No wonder why I have so much available money. You fucking retired, you asshole. Oh my god. We'll let the CPU handle all of those upgrades. Damn it, that fucking bastard, Von Miller. Why'd you retire? Oh, you saved me money, but I don't fucking have anybody to replace your ass. Well, let's advance the week to re-sign players before I just start getting into trying to save money here. We gotta free up some cap space. I gotta bring somebody back here now that I got some free money. Gabe Davis, I don't know if I'm gonna free up the money to be able to bring him back, but maybe Taylor Rapp to play safety. Nah, let's let safety go. We have what we need at safety. Maybe I'll just free some. If I can bring Gabe Davis dead, I don't see me being able to do that. Greg Rousseau, obviously gonna accept his 5th-year option. Gabe Davis, and he was gonna want a lot of money. I can save an extra $12 million, maybe. I can bring him back, but Micah Hyde and Damian Harris, I'm letting go. Chris Barnes, I'm gonna let go. Taylor Rapp, he's just gonna get let go. Tyrell Dodson, Poona Ford, Trent Sherfield, David Edwards, KJ Britt, Leonard Floyd. I wish I could bring him back. If I bring back, I don't know, dude. This is a little tougher than I expected it to be. I'm gonna go try and make some money cuts here and save us up some money. I was able to restructure a lot of contracts and give us some good money going into free agency. That is mock draft. I wanted to re-sign players, not look at the upcoming players. I can do that after I re-sign the important players. I should be able to bring back Gabe Davis now and have a lot of money left over. Let's give him an extra $0.1 million. Good offer. Gabe Davis is back. I'm happy about that. Damian Harris, he's going to get let go. Micah Hyde's getting let go. Chris Barnes is getting let go. Taylor Rapp is getting let go. Tyrell Dodson is... Will he take this? He's going to test out free agency. Okay, well, we can't bring back... I'm not gonna bring him back. Leonard Floyd, I'm going to let go. I need... It's backup defensive tackle. Or not a backup, I need a second... Okay, well, we're going to look at the mock draft here. Who are they mocking? Where's that safety that's going? The first safety that's going to be off the board. Rashal Aldridge is going to go at 24. I need to at least keep some cap space so I can trade up. Oh, I don't need to. I guess I got whatever. Where am I at here, though? Wait. Ha! I'm before the Packers. I can trade. I could get him. Donnell Spencer. I'm not taking him at that position. I should be able to get that guy then if I'm before the Packers. That's actually good for us then. Let's advance the week. Send those guys into free agency, and let's see what we can pick up in free agency ourselves. We need a starting defensive end. It's kind of important. We need an outside linebacker. We need a backup defensive tackle, which isn't the end of the world. But, I mean, let's kind of take a look at what we got here. Thankfully, I was able to bring back Gabe Davis. I'm going to have to restructure a lot of contracts again next year because we're not going to have any money going into the next year. But The ability to restructure contracts is such a cheat. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really good cheat I can use. So we're not really looking at any offensive lines. Go to the left end. Brandon Graham, Danico Autry. Wow, nothing good here. Defensive tackle, Michael Pierce is here. Puna Ford's here. He's got interest to come back. Nothing really good. Bryce Huff. I'm gonna offer him. I'm gonna give him some money. Try and get him to come in. We have the highest offer. He's the one that's most interested. Outside linebacker, Jadeveon Clowney is who I don't need. Sion Taki would be nice. What is his... He is a scheme fit for our team. I wouldn't mind bringing in Sion Taki. Darrell Dodson. I would like him back. Anthony Jennings, I think, is a... Can I view the player card? Sion Taki. He's a run stopper archetype. He'd be great for a couple of years, honestly. I mean, he's 28, so he is going to start regressing, but still, I wouldn't mind bringing him back. Zach Bond. He's a speed rusher. He's not someone I can really bring in. Let's get right outside linebacker. Josh Allen, another speed rusher guy. Andrew Van Ginkel, who's, old. DJ Wanham is a power rusher, just not someone that's going to fit that position. Yuchu Gross-Matos is a power rusher. Travis Gibson, Kyle Van Noy, Clevion Chason is also a rusher. Ronnie Harrison Jr., I believe, is a pass coverage guy. He doesn't have any takers yet. Let's look at middle linebacker. Anybody at middle linebacker I can move out there? Jordan Brooks is not want to be here. I gotta look for people that actually want to be here. There isn't a whole lot of them that want to be here. That's unfortunate. Tyrell Dodson doesn't have any interest in coming in. How 4 years? I don't want to sign him for 4 years though. I'm gonna bring in Ronnie Harrison Jr. Make him the offer. He will be what do I offer him? 2 years. That's fine with me. I could worry about it next year. I probably won't because I have a lot to worry about already. The Jarius Sneed at corner, which is kind of surprising. I don't need any corners. I'm just kind of looking. Micah Hyde at free safety. Rudy Ford is here. Anybody I can bring in to back up. Brandon Jones would be great if he wasn't so expensive. Terrell Edmonds is there. Nobody that I'm looking to replace anybody with. I think I'm going to run with Bryce Huff and Ronnie Harrison Jr., I should say. And they both signed. Bryce Huff and Ronnie Harrison Jr. are Buffalo Bills. That is what I am talking about. Now we have some players at those positions. I do need to bring in a backup defensive tackle. Let me go look for that real quick. Even though it's, a lot of people have been taken already. I'm not looking for anybody that's too expensive. Probably only going to be coming in for about a year. If there's anybody that's at the younger age, Leaky Fudo doesn't want to come in. No. Roy Lopez at 2770 overall. I could just bring in, like, Taquan Jones back for a year, Puna Ford back for a year. I'm going to bring in Puna Ford back for a year. And Puna Ford is back. That's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to keep it until I can actually draft some guys next year. This just isn't a very very big depth draft class that I can really work with what is here, at least in terms of the outside linebacker. If I draft a better outside linebacker than Ronnie Harrison, he's definitely starting over Ronnie Harrison. But I don't want to restructure his contract. I just signed him. But his contract isn't too expensive. Move him to left outside linebacker. So it's not really hurting us at all. So I'm fine with Ronnie Harrison Jr. being right there at outside linebacker. He used to be a safety, I believe. I don't know what team he's at now. They moved him to a thing. Damar Hamlin's not being my starter. I'm sorry, all you Damar Hamlin fans out there who weren't fans of him until he got hurt. I don't look at the money that look at the money on Stephon Diggs. I restructured his contract. I restructured Dawson Knox's contract. Sucks. It really does. But that's just the game we have to play, I could really release Mitch Morris, save more money, and start Ryan Bates, but we're not going to do that. We'll keep Mitch Morse for the year. We'll see where we're sitting at money-wise next year. But I'm going to simulate over to the draft or the free agency recap, and I'll see you guys there. So we have a slight issue when it comes to these mock drafts. Look where this fucker moved to. Okay, no, he dropped again. Where did he drop back to? Who's taking Rashad Aldridge? He was just... Am I crazy? Where'd he go? Because he was really... Like, if you look back at mock draft number 4, he moved all the way up to number 9. Where is he? Did anybody else trying to take him? I guess he dropped. I guess. I don't know. He's not anywhere to me. Maybe I will be able to get him. I like how it fucking basically tells me the entirety of the first round. That is very nice. I won't lie to you. I guess he's not dropping. I thought I was going to have to trade up to get him. But, you know, well, whatever. I ain't mad about it. Tyron Smith ended up going to the Commanders. Josh Allen to the Falcons. Oof. L'Jarius Sneed to the Cardinals. Micah Hyde ended up going to the Colts. Andrew Van Ginkel went to the Colts. Michael Peterson to the Raiders. Jadeveon Clowney to the Panthers. Leonard Williams went to the Commanders. Bobby Wagner went to the Cardinals. La'el Collins to the Titans. Jordan Brooks went to the Raiders. Frankie Luvu to the Raiders. Curtis Samuel went to the Cardinals. A.J. Dillon went to the Cardinals. Are making some big money moves. Baker Mayfield went to the Patriots. Devin Singletary to the Cardinals. Ezekiel Elliott to the Bears. Josie Jewell went to the Lions. Kevin Zeitler went to the Patriots. Marcus May to the Broncos. Odell Beckham Jr. to the Commanders. Rashid Shaheed went to the Falcons. Interesting. There's a lot of big names that ended up switching teams there. Private workouts. I think we kind of know who we're going to do here. Where is that free safety at? He ended up being potentially undrafted, so he sucked. So I wasted a fucking thing on him. Let's go Dean Peterson here again. We will go Donnell Spencer and Jared McMillan again, just to kind of finish up and see what they look like. And we're going to simulate to the NFL draft week and see what we got going on with the players I just looked at. Because I think I'm looking at taking... So Jared McMillan sucks. Okay, so he's not that good. Looking at him. Donnell Spencer didn't get finished. Are you fucking serious, dude? What the hell? A awareness, A man coverage, A zone coverage, B play rec. I think he could be good. I don't know if he is or not. I wish it would have fucking told me. God, I hate this game, dude. I really, really do. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I was looking at Donnell Spencer. Dean Peterson is a round 1 to 2 guy. I knew I was thinking. I was like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. I'm fucking looking up at Donnell Spencer when I should be looking at Dean Peterson. God, I'm an idiot. Round 1 to 2 guy? Fuck yeah, dude. He's a second rounder right away. I mean, he's probably, hopefully, better than Ronnie Harrison. We'll find out. We're going to start the NFL draft. I'm going to kind of slowly go here and make sure no one takes our guy. But I'll see you guys at our pick. Oh, no way! No way they took my fucking guy the pick before me! He wasn't projected to go to them, was he? Oh, those fucking bastards. It's not the end of the world. I am going to take Charles Strong now. I think Charles Strong. Max McMillan might be a little better than him. Take a look at the end of the day. B awareness, B block shed, B play rec, B a pursuit as a run support option. Or Charles Strong. Look at his physicals. I feel like his physicals are better. B awareness, B kick return, B man coverage, B play rec, A catching, B pursuit, A hit power, B tackle, B injury. I'm gonna go with Charles Strong. That's who I'm taking. He is a hidden dev trait, 91 speed, 87 jumping, 87 change of direction, 89 agility, and 92 acceleration. Those fucking assholes, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be able to go look back at the fucking mock drafts, but I'm telling you, there was no way he wasn't even there, was he? Unless I'm dumb, I'll have to go back into the recording and look. God, I'm an idiot. I'm I'll let you guys know after I'm done recording this if I was an actual idiot or not. But we'll find out. I'm going to skip to the next user pick here. And I think we know who we're going for if he's still available. That'd suck. He's around 3 to 4 guys, so I'm assuming he's still available. Dean Peterson. That's who we're taking. Dean Peterson. Welcome to the team. Hidden dev trait, 86 speed, 77 change of direction, 77 agility, and 89 acceleration, and another hidden dev trait. I'm pretty sure I said that already, but that is amazing. We're going to skip ahead to our pick again here, make our selection, and take a look at what we got left. So Jared McMillan I'm obviously not taking. Brandon Beck, pretty good. I don't need another fucking guy, though. I'm probably going to go with Trey Creighton. I'm going to go with Niles Coleman. He looked pretty decent. Normal dev speed. He might not be as good as I think he is, but he's probably not. I mean, let's be honest. The left tackles aren't as good as they look half the time. We'll find out. I'm probably going to end up doing the depth pickups now, so I will see you guys at the end of the draft. Alright, so let's take a look here at the draft recap. View contract details. Charles Strong ended up being a 75 overall strong safety, so nothing too terrible. Niles Coleman actually sucked. That sucks. Dean Peterson was actually a 73 overall outside linebacker, so he's probably going to end up starting over Ronnie Harrison. Niles Coleman ended up being 67, which sucked. We got Will Carey, a backup quarterback, Adam Boyd at middle linebacker, Antoine Carson at middle linebacker, Johnny Robertson at defensive tackle, Eli Reddick, who is a 66 overall, but he's also a hidden dev trait. Crazy, I know. But he's another depth player that I just picked up. Johnny Boss at wide receiver, 68 overall, and Dion Young at right end, who's a 63 overall. Nothing too incredibly good. Let's take a look at the top players here. Kirk Kinley, the halfback, ended up being a 83 overall. Malik Wright, a corner from Florida, ended up being a 78. Eli Clemens and Rashad Aldridge was a 77. Oh, that sucks, dude. It irks me because he went a pick ahead of us, dude. How many times have we been fucked over by one pick? That is just crazy to me. But that's okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We will advance the week to preseason week 1, and we'll get started with the second season in the Buffalo Bills rebuild. So, not a terrible draft class in any sense of the word. Let's, take a look down the roster now. I got to move some guys over to certain positions, but at quarterback, we got Josh Allen and Will Carey. Halfback, we got James Cook, Naheem Hines, and Demetric Felton Jr. I didn't realize we needed back another fourth halfback, but whatever. Reggie Gilliam at fullback, wide receiver, Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, Khalil Shakir, Deontay Hardy, Justin Shorter, Johnny Boss, Trey Nixon, and Frank Darby. Tight end, we do have Dawson Knox, Dalton Kincaid, and Zach Davidson. No, he's not. I thought he was like that fucking 30 whatever overall. Deion Dawkins and Tommy Doyle at left tackle. Left guard is Connor McGovern. Center is Mitch Morse and Ryan Bates. Right guard is Osiris Torrance and Alec Anderson. Right tackle, Spencer Brown and Niles Coleman. Left end, we got Greg Rousseau and Kingsley Jonathan. Right end, we got Bryce Huff, Dion Young, and Jonah Tavai. Defensive tackle, we got Ed Oliver, Poona Ford, Eli Riddick, and Johnny Robertson. Left outside linebacker, we got Ronnie Harrison. Well, I got to move guys over. Dean Peterson is going to be moved to the left outside linebacker position. Will he be a starter? Like, maybe a sub linebacker? I don't really know how much he'll play because it's left outside linebacker, but I'm sure we'll find out. Dean Peterson, there, he's going to be ahead of Ronnie Harrison Jr. Middle linebacker, we got Terrell Bernard, Balin Spector, Adam Boyd, and Antoine Carson. Right outside linebacker, we got Matt Milano and Dorian Williams. Probably going to move Dorian Williams over to left outside linebacker. I didn't realize I had an extra 70 overall. At corner, we got Tre'Davious White, Taron Johnson, Rasul Douglas, Christian Benford, and Kyrie Elam. Free safety, we got DeMar Hamlin. Oh, fucking... Sorry, I forgot to move Charles Strong over to starting strong safety, or free safety, I should say. There we go. Charles Strong is now starting at free safety. So there we go, 75 overall, Charles Strong. DeMar Hamlin, Joshua Bledsoe is going to get moved over to strong safety to be our backup strong safety. I need a backup guard and a backup halfback still, because I didn't pick any up in the draft because I didn't realize I needed them. Well, I didn't really need them. I like to have a certain number at each position. But there you go. Kicker, we got Tyler Bass, and punter, we got Sam Martin. I'm going to have to go through and do the depth chart and everything else and sign some little bit extra free agents. But I will see you guys at the beginning of the season for Season 2. Our defense dropped a lot. Holy, Von Miller fucked us over, man. Anyway, I'll see you guys at Week 1. We are at Week 1 here. We're going to set our season goal, which is obviously Win the Super Bowl, you know. We made the playoffs how many years? The Buffalo Bills? I mean, come on. We gotta win a Super Bowl sometime. Choose a draft class. Obviously, we're going to keep auto-generated rookies. One back out, and we're going to take a look at re-signed players and see who we're possibly losing next year, because I know we're not going to have any money. I can tell you right now. We are not going to have a lick of minus 10 million. It's actually a lot less than I thought. Taron Johnson, he's someone I do want to get back. Rasul Douglas, I am okay. I'm going to let Rasul Douglas walk. I like Rasul, honestly one of my favorite corners in the league right now. He's so fun, so electric. I sucks the Packers traded him to the Bills, but the Packers traded him to the Bills and we thought we had no playoff chance. Yeah, fucking sucks. But he's having a successful career back with the Bills, or over with the Bills, so I'm not too mad. Deion Dawkins, man, he has to come back. I mean, he has to. Spencer Brown, another guy that I really want back. Deontay Hardy, Jordan Poyer, Mitch Morse are guys I'm not going to bring back. Poona Ford at defensive tackle, I'm not going to bring him back. Naheem Hines, Denzel Boston, Damar Hamlin, Alec Anderson, Mike Mayo, Kingsley Jonathan, Reggie Gilliam, you know. Kyrie Elam's probably not going to get his option. No, he's probably not, because I'd rather have, honestly, Christian Benford has, honestly, in real life, he's played better, Christian Benford. I don't think Christian Benford is better than Kyrie. I just don't think Kyrie has stayed really healthy. I can't really think. I haven't watched a ton of Bills games this year, and he's been kind of quiet, but are we going to end up looking at safety again? I mean, I have to make money available to bring these guys back. I have to. At least Deion Dawkins and Spencer Brown. Taron Johnson, I guess if I lose him, it won't be the end of the world. I got Christian Benford and Kyrie Elam, so if I can't get Taron Johnson back, I'll just hit Kyrie Elam's fifth-year option. But I at least need to try and get money to bring back Deion Dawkins, who's going to be very expensive, and so is Spencer Brown. Both are going to be very, at least Deion wants to come back. Spencer Brown, I might be able to find a replacement for him, but I think I'm going to end up looking at safety again, with a little bit of defensive tackle entwined in there, hopefully. We'll see what happens. So let's take a look at the region breakdown. Strength, wide receiver, defensive tackle, right end. Defensive tackle is a need, but I feel like safety is a bigger need. I don't know. It's going to be very tough to figure out what to do here. I think I'm going to keep safety at the national scouting spot in Northeast. I'm not going to keep safety there. I'm going to put a tackle, a 1-star here. At Central, I'm going to put one of the safety scouts, a 2-star safety at Central. Northeast, I'm going to put a 1-star defensive tackle. In Southeast, I'm going to probably put a 1-star tackle. So I need all of you fired. Alrighty, so obviously nationally we got safety. At West, we got offensive tackle and right end. Central, we got 2-star safety. At Northeast, we got defensive tackle. And Southeast, we have offensive tackle. That's what we're going to be looking at here. It's going to be a tough year. Tough going into everything here. But we're going to simmer to the midseason mark. And I guess I'll see you guys there. We are 7-0 at the midseason mark. I am, by the way, I changed the offense. I'm using the Dallas Cowboys offense now. I changed it like the preseason week 2. I just forgot to tell you guys that at the week thing. I'm using Dallas Cowboys offense with like vertical zone run or whatever. I can't really remember. But I wanted to try vertical zone run because it was the best fit for the team. And then I saw someone else, the Commanders or whatever, were using it with the Dallas Cowboys offense with that head coach or whatever. And I was like, let's try this out, see how it works. And it's looking like it's working pretty good. We're number 1 in offense. The defense has taken a step back, which is unfortunate, but we're still number 12 in defensive points per game, which I can't be mad about. And number 13 allows less points than me, but still is 1 behind me. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. We're defensive points per game, 20.2. I feel like I should be numbers. Whatever. I'm not going to complain about it. But we're 7-0 at the midseason mark, so I cannot be mad whatsoever. Mock draft 2. I'm sure we're all the way there. Clarence Whitfield, a left guard from Ohio State. Okay, well. Okay, I mean, I'm not saying no. But I don't think it's who we're really focusing on. It's a set focus position. Obviously, it's going to be safety again. And we will, I guess I can just simulate over to week 10 and go through the draft class. We are still undefeated going into week 10. I also, before we got into I didn't want to look at my depth chart. I wanted to look at the just lineup so we can see what, who each and everybody is here. Because I know we got some rookies that might be at better slots. So Josh Allen's a superstar X Factor. James Cook, Reggie Gilliam, Gabe Davis, Dalton Kincaid, Osiris Torrance, Mitch Morrison, Deion Dawkins all being stars. Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen is superstar X Factor. Dawson Knox is also superstar, which wasn't like that before. Defensively, Tre'Davious White, superstar X Factor. Bryce Huff and Ed Oliver at star. Carson Strong, that's a quarterback that was from Nevada. What is this guy's name again? Charles Strong. That's right. Carson Strong. Quarterback from Nevada. I don't think he's really had much shine in the league. He signed for the back, like a third string, fourth string for the Philadelphia Eagles, but that's as far as I know that he went. Other than that, Matt Milano's a star. We haven't figured out Dean Peterson yet. He's still a good couple plays from figuring out what he is. But Jordan Poyer, obviously a superstar. Same with Greg Rousseau. Pretty crazy. Kyrie Elam, Rasul Douglas, Taron Johnson, all stars. Yeah, guys I really don't want to let go, but who knows what'll happen if we can't get the guys we want. But let's take a look down the prospects and figure out who we need. At safety here, we got Jonathan Peterson, who is a zone archetype, pretty good physicals actually. A awareness, B block shed, B hit power, B tackle, C man, C zone, C play rec. What is he? A zone guy with C zone. I don't really like that. DeMar Davenport, who is another zone guy. Pretty good physicals. A awareness, D man coverage, A to B zone coverage. That's a lot better. B block shed, B hit power. Looking like a solid performer right there. Antonio Jordan. Another run support archetype. Decent physicals. B awareness, B block shed, B catching, B play rec, B pursuit, A hit power, A tackle. Antonio Jordan looks okay. Landon Lamb. Run support guy. Okay physicals. B awareness, B play rec, B tackle, A hit power. That's all I really know. He's not really knowing much. Nothing else great there. Strong safety. We got Rashad Forbes, who's another zone guy. Physical, really good physicals. A awareness, D man coverage, B zone coverage, D play rec. Doesn't look too terrible in all honesty with you. Justin Sherman, we can take a look at here. Run support guy. Okay physical. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Skills, C awareness, C D man coverage, D block shed. Just not really anything good. Tyrone Bernard is a zone guy. Okay physicals, C awareness, D-man coverage. Yeah, just nothing really good out of these backups here, or potential backups. Anyway, we look down the favorites list. I got a halfback up here. He's pretty good. I always got that one fullback that I got to put in there. Brandon Edmonds at wide receiver. We always got the offensive lineman. Probably going to end up taking one or two to fill out my offensive line. We can always put a guard or something at tackle. It's not going to be the end of the world. It's not like real life where it's like, oh, he's never going to work out at tackle. It's just, it's a video game. So I can take those shortcuts unlike you can in real life. Some guys that can play guard can't play tackle, Some guys that play left tackle can't play right tackle. You change up something like that, all of a sudden you're changing your complete direction of your feet, and it's, sometimes it just doesn't work out for guys. I got left end Jason Johnston. He actually looked pretty good, around 2 to 3 guy. A couple of defensive tackles I'm going to probably focus scout. Chad Landry at outside linebacker and a middle linebacker there. 2 corners I decided to add on to there, and we got all our safeties and a couple of... we got the couple of kickers and punters that we're looking at there. So that's what I'm looking at here. I'm thinking defensive tackle in the second round maybe, and probably trying to get some replacement for an offensive tackle if I can't bring back Deion Dawkins or Spencer Brown. But let's advance to week 11 so we can get all of our stuff done here. I got a little crap on my TV. I gotta scratch that off. View message from a breakout player. I know Greg Rousseau is well, he didn't get a superstar X Factor. I can tell you that. Sucks, but so be it. Scouting focus players. Let's choose the focus players here. So let's take a look at our safeties. Jonathan Peterson, round 1 to 2 guy. Antonio Jordan, round 2 to 3 guy. Was hoping to know a little more about some of these guys, which kind of sucks that I don't. I'm gonna leave Rashad Forbes out. I'm gonna look at the free safeties here. I'm gonna put Landon Lamb in this, and then I'm gonna put both the defensive tackles in there, and see what they look like, if they're good or not. Other than that, I'm gonna simulate to the playoffs, and we'll see if we're obviously gonna be in them. We're 10-0, but we'll see where we're at in them. Oh damn, the Dolphins are actually 3-6. Wow, the fall from grace for both the Jets and the Dolphins. All right, I'll simulate to the postseason now. So we finished 16-1. That is absolutely amazing from where I thought we would be. So I'm fucking excited about that. Let's take a look at the stats from this season. Josh Allen with 4,500 yards, 38 touchdowns, and only 4 picks. Really good season from Josh Allen. 1,100 yards and 22 touchdowns from James Cook, 670 yards and 3 touchdowns from Josh Allen. Stephon Diggs with 1,400 yards and 14 touchdowns. Gabe Davis with 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. Khalil Shakir with 931 yards and 11 touchdowns. Dawson Knox 735 yards and 6 touchdowns. James Cook with 190 yards. And Dalton Kincaid with 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Deion Dawkins only let up 10 sacks this year. Spencer Brown with 7. And Mitch Morse, Connor McGovern, and Osiris Torrance with 3. On defense, Ed Oliver with 15 tackles for loss. Greg Rousseau with 13. Poona Ford with 10. Greg Rousseau had 14.5 sacks, with Ed Oliver having 8.5. Bryce Huff had 7. Poona Ford and Matt Milano with 2. Terrell Bernardo with 1. Tre'Davious White ended up having 4 picks. Matt Milano, Rasul Douglas, and Charles Strong with 3. Christian Benford with 2. Terrell Bernard, Dean Peterson, and Taron Johnson with 1. Tyler Bass was 12 for 12 on field goals and 45 punts for Sam Martin. Okay, really good season from our guys, man. Really proud of them. We finished 16-1, which is absolutely incredible. We could advance the week to the divisional round and see who we're facing there, man. I mean, come on. This is the Super Bowl season written all over it. Let's fucking do this. 8-9 Raiders are who we're facing. Wow. And the Eagles and Cowboys and Packers and whoever the fuck else is there, Niners, I think, are over there. So, upgrade our players here. Let's get that. Dean Peterson is now a 77 overall. That's really nice to see. He's also a star dev trait, just to let you guys know. I did take a look at that. We will let the CPU handle the rest of them. Let's see if we can beat the Raiders in the divisional round and move on to the AFC Championship. Come on, Bills. We beat the Raiders. We're against the 13-4 Chiefs in the Conference Championship. Much better season than last year from losing out in the wild card, so I can't be too mad about that. Who moved on in the NFC? We had the Niners and Cowboys. Ooh, Bills-Cowboys Super Bowl. That would be an amazing one. But we got to beat the Chiefs first. Who we got to focus on? Hot opponent. The Chiefs are always, well, not always hot. They're not really too hot this year. Let's be confident in the ability of our players. Let's hope we can go out winners in this AFC Championship game. Bills-Chiefs, a classic AFC Championship showdown. We've seen it a couple years ago in the playoffs. I think it was the Bills and Chiefs in the AFC Championship. Or maybe they've never faced in the AFC Championship. No, they've had to. I swear they faced one time in the AFC Championship. Charles Strong, now going to be an 80 overall as a rookie. That is very nice to see. Osiris Torrance, now going to be a 77 overall. Very great to see that the offensive guards and offensive linemen are getting up there. We will let the CPU handle the rest. And let's sim to the Pro Bowl and see if we can beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship. Here we go, Bills. We lost 42-14, man. Oh, that sucks. What a 16-1 season. Of course you're going to fucking lose, man. I knew it was going to happen, too. The Chiefs are overpowered in this game. Madden really needs to fix that shit. It's actually really annoying that the Chiefs are consistently in the Super Bowl. I have faced, in my Packers thing, I've done about 3 seasons. And I've won the Super Bowl every time because I'm playing on Pro. I mean, I'm not playing anything too difficult. But the Chiefs were in it fucking all 3 I think, no, they were in it the first 2 times. And then I faced the Bills in the 3rd season. Which is kind of, I'm just sitting here like, dude, come on, dude. Why do they always, I get that the Chiefs are good, but for fuck's sake, mix it up a little bit. I mean, it just pisses people off. The Chiefs are always winning in this game. I mean, in real life, it makes sense, but Josh Allen at number 3 for MVP. Really feel like he should have been the league MVP, but whatever. Josh Allen number 2 for Offensive Player of the Year. Stephon Diggs at 5. Defensive Player of the Year, we had Greg Rousseau at 4. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we didn't have. We had actually Denzel Boston at 7, defensive rookie of the year. Charles Strong at 5 is fucking bullshit. 3 picks and a. I mean, come on. Dean Peterson at number 10, which is still pretty nice. Best quarterback, Josh Allen at number 3. Best running back, we had James Cook at number 4. Best wide receiver, Stephon Diggs at number 2. Khalil Shakir, for some reason, at number 10. Best O-line, we ended up having nobody. Best D-line, Greg Rousseau at number 4. Best linebacker, we had nobody there. Best defensive back, Tre'Davious White at number 6. Best kicker was Tyler Bass. So that's pretty nice to see that Tyler Bass got best kicker. Do love to see that. We can upgrade players first. Tyler Bass is actually going to be an 82 overall. Good for Tyler Bass. Great to see that he was having a very, very good season, very successful season. I'm going to simulate and see who wins the Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the Niners. As I said, sucks we don't win the Super Bowl. Whatever. As I said, I'm going to try and get less annoyed about that, because I always get annoyed about that. And it's like, why am I getting annoyed? I mean, my job is to rebuild them, not to win the Super Bowl. 6-time Super Bowl champions for the San Francisco 49ers, 8-time NFC champs for the Niners, and 6-time AFC champs for the Chiefs. Super Bowl MVP was running back Christian McCaffrey. Crazy year. Niners ended up besting the Chiefs this time in the Super Bowl. Take a look at the 2024 retirements. I now have negative $6 million in cap, so let's see if somebody retired. Nobody did. So I guess we just got a little gift, I guess. I don't know what happened there. Upgrade players. We're going to let the CPU handle all of them. And I'm going to have to try and get a little bit of money so we can try and bring back some players. I'm going to have to, do my thing with restructuring contracts and shit. I'm sure I can restructure Josh Allen's contract again and send more of that money into the next year or whatever. That's what I'm going to try and do. I'm probably going to end up coming back a little bit later in finishing this recording. AEW Dynamite is about to start, so I'm going to go end up watching that. I got to take my dog outside before it starts. So, yeah, I will see you guys after Dynamite with the rest of this, but I'm going to go and, save some money right now. Righty, so I was able to save us a lot of good money here. So let's see who we'll be able to bring back with that good money. Obviously, I have to accept the option for Kaiir Elam. I mean, maybe I don't need to, but maybe I'm just going to do it for now. Especially when I'm able to bring back Taron Johnson, who wants a 1-year deal. I feel like I can make that work, but I want to see how we can get Deion Dawkins back first. Oh, that's easy. That's a good haul. Okay, well, he's back for a year at least. Spencer Brown, 2-year contract. Can up his money a little bit. Spencer Brown is back. Taron Johnson, if you'll take that, he's back. Okay, that's all I needed to do. Got $1.6 million going into next year. Everyone else I'm going to let go. Rasul Douglas, Deontay Hardy, Jordan Poyer. 34 years old, 78 overall. Still a superstar, well, obviously, because I don't have dev trait regression on. But Mitch Morse is here as well. Poona Ford. Just guys I'm not looking for, and guys that I can't really replace right now. Don't have any money to go into free agency with, but that's not the end of the world. But we'll advance to week 2 free agency stage 1. I didn't look at the mock draft, but that's whatever. I feel like I haven't really seen enough of the players yet. I now have 10 extra million in available salary cap, so I don't know where that came from. But I'm not going to argue. Let's take a look real quick at what am I doing? Take a look real quick at the free agents available in week 1 here. At quarterback, Jared Goff is here. We don't need a quarterback, though. Jalen Warren at halfback. James Cook is our guy, though. Wide receiver, we do have Amari Cooper. Jerry Jeudy is here. Nobody I really need, though. Tight end, left tackle looks pretty good, but as I said, nobody I need. Jedrick Wills is here. Left guard, Joel Bitonio, all of them. Mitch Morse, center, obviously. Wyatt Teller. I don't need any offensive line. Zadarius Smith at left end. Brandon Graham. Cam Sample. Defensive tackle, we got Michael Pierce. Eric Armstead's here. Osa Odighizuwa's here. He's got no interest. Poona Ford is obviously interested, but I'm not bringing him back again. Milton Williams has a little bit of interest, but not really what I'm looking for right now. Now I don't think I'm going to end up signing anybody here. Charles Omenihu is interested. Samson Ibukum's interested. Left outside linebacker Khalil Mack is here. He's 34 years of age, so he's definitely not coming in. Victor, I can't remember how to say his last name. Shaq Thompson, middle linebacker. David Long Jr., Kaiser White. Yeah, Dre Greenlaw. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah would be absolutely amazing, but it's unfortunate I don't really need him. I don't really think I need anybody as far as this goes. I mean, Reed Blankenship would be really good, but you know, I don't. I'm looking to draft. I want to draft somebody. I want to build to the draft as well. So unfortunately, I'm going to draft a strong safety, or at least someone to play strong safety, whether that's free safety or strong safety. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to simulate towards the free agency recap, and I'll see you guys over there. So we're here at the free agency recap. Let's take a look at mock draft number 5. I don't think there's any actual safeties that I want that are going anywhere before me. I don't think there's actually any safeties that are going before me now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, Rashad Forbes is going at number 31, but I got number 30. So I think we're pretty much in the clear for when it comes to drafting a safety. So that's good. Take a look at the free agency recap here. Kevin Byard III went to the Jets. Joel Bitonio ended up going to the Panthers. Shavarius Ward to the Texans. Wyatt Teller to the Bears. Dre Greenlaw went to the Buccaneers. Amari Cooper to the Titans. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah went to the Rams. Rob Havenstein went back to the Rams. Jalen Warren went to the Vikings. Tevin Jenkins left unsigned. Micah Hyde went to the Titans. Justin Reed went to the Raiders. Jerry Jeudy left unsigned. DeAndre Hopkins to the Raiders. Elijah Mitchell to the Panthers. Garrett Bowles left unsigned. Jared Goff went to the Titans. Joshua Palmer to the Jets. Odafe Oweh went to the Packers. Rasul Douglas to the Rams. Zadarius Smith to the Steelers. Eric Armstead went to the Bears. David Long Jr. went to the Lions. Elijah Moore went to the Colts. Isaiah Rodgers Sr. to the Colts. I think he's back to the Colts, actually. Khalil Mack went to the Commanders. Michael Carter II went to the Rams. Shaq Thompson went back to the Panthers. Robert Spillane went to the Jets. Reed Blankenship to the Falcons. Kadar Kahu went to the Steelers. Jonathan Jones to the Commanders. And Benjamin St. Juste to the Falcons. Ooh. Interesting day of free agency. Crazy. Private workouts. Let's take a look at who we need to get a private workout for. Unfortunately, I don't think it ends up working on these types of players here. Ooh, Jonathan Peters and Landon Lamb are both round 1 to 2 guys. Max Wilborn ended up being a round 2 to 3. I think I'm still going to end up taking him. And so I'm going to look at Demarius Mabry as well. Other than that, I don't really care. I mean, there's not really anybody that I desperately need. Guess I'll look at one of the centers. And pop him up a little bit. I don't think the safety's going to work. I don't think it works on the guys who are your main focus scouting. So that is unfortunate. But let's advance the week to the draft. And, of course, see what these guys look like. Hopefully the strong safety did work. If it didn't, I don't know. I find it bullshit if it doesn't. Because it's like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do then? Yeah, Rashad Forbes is top 5. Oh, we're drafting him. Hopefully he actually stays up going to the Chiefs. So actually round 2 to 3 guy for both of these. So I'm going to end up drafting one of these guys in round 2. If one gets taken by my pick, then I'm going to take the other one. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start the NFL draft. And I will meet you at our pick. Alright, so I just went through it all. Just to make sure that nobody is taking our guy. And we are going to be able to draft strong safety Rashad Forbes, a top 5 guy in this draft class, hidden dev trait, 91 speed. Okay, I apologize for the abrupt silence there. Just make sure everything's working. As I said, my mic does that stupid thing where it just randomly cuts out randomly, and then when I come back in, all I hear is fucking 8-bit noise. I think I need to get a new mic, I think. I don't know. I really don't know what the problem is. Hopefully it's not my actual PC. It's a brand new PC. I mean, for fuck's sake. The mic's at least a year old, or about a year old, so I guess if I lost it, it's not that big of a deal, but, you know, I was thinking of upgrading Mike's anyway. But Rashad Forbes, 91 speed, 91 jumping, 85 change of direction, 91 agility, 86 acceleration, and a hidden dev trait. That is absolutely amazing. Hopefully this is not affecting any of my audio. I'm actually pretty sure my audio is coming through my fucking computer right now. So we are going to obviously advance to the next pick here once I figure out how to fix my fucking computer. Okay, there we go. We're good. It's working again. Alright, so we're going to skip to the next user pick here. Hopefully one of our guys are still available. If they're not, they're not. Or one of our guys should still be available. Max Wilborn is here. But who looks better? So, Max Wilborn as a speed rusher. C block shed 8. Or sorry, I should look at that. Elite jumping, elite speed as a speed rusher. That is great. C awareness, C play rec, D power move, A finesse move, B pursuit, B stamina, B hit power, A tackle, B impact blocking, B injury. He looks alright. Demarius Mabry, who's a power rusher, who has elite acceleration, great agility, decent speed, great strength, C awareness, A play rec, A power move, A hit power, A impact blocking. I kind of like Demarius Mabry over him. That's who we're going to go with. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. Demarius Mabry, hidden dev trait, 93 strength, 87 acceleration. I'm okay with that 100%. That is outstanding to me. Let's advance to the next user pick here and see if there's any of those O-linemen that we can't take up to be some backups for our team. Henry Feeney is here. I don't know if he was very good, but I need a backup center now anyway, so let's go ahead and take him. Normal dev trait. I'm gonna pick up depth pickups from here on out, and I will see you guys at the free agent. No, not free agent. See you guys at the draft recap. All right, so we are at the draft recap here. Let's take a look at what we got. Rashad Forbes is a 76 overall. Fucking 65 overall center. Come on, man. That's so. Why are you tricking me? Rashad Forbes, strong safety from Auburn, is a 76. It doesn't really matter what that third guy was. It was just a depth pickup at the end of the day. Rashad Forbes, strong safety from Auburn, is a 76 overall. That is great. And Demarius Mabry ended up being a 72 overall. Also got a 77 overall fullback from Maryland. Also we got the Henry Feeney, the center. Pat Murphy, a right guard from West Michigan. Lyle Hodge, just Joaquin Cruz. There's some backup guys. And Josh Watkins, a 77 overall fullback. So that's amazing. Let's take a not a very good draft class, apparently. Justin Howard. I ended up getting one of the best players in the draft in a fullback. Dante Bolden at corner. Ended up going in the third round. Justin Howard at center. You know, Nick Spears at corner. Rashad Forbes at strong safety. Chad Pollock at center. Matthew Schroeder at middle linebacker. Junior Northcutt. Still, I mean, the reason I take these guys in the back of the later rounds is because, you know, they're going to end up just being depth guys at the end of the way anyway. You know, if I need a position, I prioritize it with the first or second pick and try to figure out, you know, what I need to get. But that's whatever. Let's take a look down the roster for the day before we end the video and continue on part 2 in, I'm assuming, 2 days. I'll have it up. Josh Allen and Will Carey at quarterback. Halfback, James Cook, Demetric Felton Jr. and Raheem Blackshear. Fullback, we got Josh Watkins. At wide receiver, we have Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, Khalil Shakir, Johnny Boss, Justin Shorter, and Rashawn Bridges. At tight end, we got Dawson Knox, Dalton Kincaid, and Zach Davidson. Left tackle, we got Deion Dawkins and Joaquin Cruz. Left guard, Connor McGovern. Center, Ryan Baines and Henry Feeney. I got to move one of these right guards over to left guard real quick. Give me 1 second, because I accidentally drafted 2 right guards for some reason. I thought I drafted a left guard, but I guess I did not. Anyway, back to left guard. Connor McGovern, Lyle Hodge. Center, Ryan Bates, Henry Feeney. Right guard, Osiris Torrance and Pat Murphy. Right tackle, Spencer Brown and Niles Coleman. Left end, Greg Rousseau and Joel Barrett. Right end, Bryce Huff and Deion Young. Defensive tackle, Ed Oliver, Demarius Mabry, Eli Riddick, and Johnny Robertson. Left outside linebacker, we got Dean Peterson and Ronnie Harrison Jr. Middle linebacker, we got Terrell Bernard, Balin Spector, Adam Boyd, and Antoine Carson. Right outside linebacker, we got Matt Milano and Dorian Williams. Corner, we have Tre'Davious White, Taron Johnson, Christian Benford, Kyer Elam, and Donovan Curry. Free safety, we got Charles Strong, who's a superstar now. That is actually incredible. Yeah, because he was only a star before, but he's now a superstar, so that's fucking amazing. And strong safety now, we got the new Rashad Forbes and Joshua Bledsoe behind him. Kicker Tyler Bass, who's a superstar now as well, and punter Sam Martin. Let's just take a look at the adjust lineups and just kind of put everything together here. Adjust lineups. So at Superstar X Factor, we got Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. At Superstar, we got Dawson Knox, Osiris Torrance, Deion Dawkins, James Cook, Dalton Kincaid. Well, yeah, Dalton Kincaid, who's not the fullback there yet, and Gabe Davis at star. I forgot I haven't set the depth charts yet, so they wouldn't be the same. Charles Strong at Superstar. I believe the free safety, a strong safety I'm about to have, is a hidden depth trait, as well as the defensive tackle. They just haven't been moved up in the depth chart because I don't have reordered depth charts on. Matt Milano, Dean Peterson, Taron Johnson, Kyer Elam, Bryce Huff, Ed Oliver. I swear Ed Oliver was a superstar. He must not have been, because I don't have depth trait regression on. No, it was Greg Rousseau I was thinking about. He's a superstar. Eli Riddick is actually a star. And Tre'Davious White is a superstar X Factor. Special teams, we got Tyler Bass as superstar. But that is probably going to do it for this video here. Good rebuild, starting off pretty good. I mean, we're a little bit worse on defense, but better on offense. But it's still a very good team. We went 16-1 in the last season, which is very good. So, you know, we're just keeping the success rolling, and that's what we want to see. But that is going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, please subscribe for more Madden NFL 24 rebuilds and other NFL videos. We got video game content as well. I don't know any video games that are coming out in January that I might record. I'll have to look and see if there is anything. But I know in February, we got Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Also, I might have some streams on Skull and Bones. In March, we got Alone in the Dark and a possible few streams on the Outlast Trials. Also, WWE and AEW professional wrestling content. Social media is down in the description below. Twitter, Instagram, Threads. Go follow all of those. Leave a comment of what you thought of Part 1 of the Buffalo Bills rebuild, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.